Hello gardening fans, and welcome to March 2009, Marvin Gardens. And March is when things really start to happen. A lot of it is happening inside, but a fair amount this year is happening outside. Sometimes it's so soggy in March that we can't really do much of anything outside, but this year we're in a little better shape. Pups are out here sniffing around, having a good time. But we've started to clean things up out here a little bit, and there you can see how very nicely the chives are starting to come in. Behind that we have some irises and daffodils getting ready to come up. Well, actually they've come up. They're getting ready to bloom next month. And Molly's out here too, checking things out. And we can see over here in the pet memorial area we got green shoots coming up, which means we're going to have some flowers happening in there pretty soon. But mostly what I have to show you out here is dirt, but there's also some stuff that isn't dirt. But what you can't see under the dirt is that we've got carrots planted, 2 different varieties, beets, radishes, spinach, some greens mix, and peas. And then you can probably see these guys. These are leeks. A couple of rows of those. I bought plants, so that's why they're already showing above the ground, because that's the way I planted them. And then also along with the leeks came my onions, so I just planted those today too. 3 varieties, and it's nice to have something up and showing in the garden, even if I just planted it today. There's another nice stand of, what will be a nice stand of daffodils behind my glass of wine. Even the umbrella is out, although I haven't got it open yet. It seemed kind of silly to open it because it's kind of cold today. But things are happening out here, so that's pretty neat. And things are also happening inside, so let's take a break and go inside and show you a few things in there, and then we'll come right back and finish this up, because there's not too much to see out here, although we are underway for sure. Now that might look like an ordinary bag of carrots to you, and as a matter of fact it is indeed a bag of carrots, but they're not ordinary because these are the carrots that I just pulled when I did my planting outside. They were under a layer of hay, and so these are carrots. You could either call this the last harvest of 2008 or the first harvest of 2009, whichever, because they wintered over in the garden, and I got about 3 pounds of them. They will keep indefinitely in that bag in the refrigerator, and they're young and tender and delicious, so that's kind of fun. Here is what's going on in the inside greenhouse, or the nursery. Those seedlings there are brassicas, aka cabbage, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. And then back here, let me see if I can get in there, those are okra, which we have to start fairly early. And over here on this end we have peppers and eggplants, and as you can see, they've already got a few leaves happening and are looking very fine. So we've got lots of activity down here, and getting off to a pretty good start so far. Let's go back outside. Outside again, and it's going to be a while before we venture out there to the mini orchard to see what's going on, or I don't think we're going to do much of anything in those pumpkin patches out there. The grapes haven't even started to bud yet, and we still have some pretty vacant beds out here too, but like I said before, it's very nice to actually have some planting going on out here in the garden, getting our hands dirty finally. And it was a fairly nice day today, still a little brisk, and we're supposed to get a fair amount of rain tomorrow. But we definitely have a garden going, and we're all excited about that. So In less than a week, it's going to be April, and pretty soon we'll be back out here doing the April garden, and we'll be sniffing around and looking for things in April, just like we do every month. Well, I don't do much sniffing around myself, but and then there's one thing I probably should show you if I can get it. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think you can see that little blue flower. That's going to be the official first flower of the season for 2009. And to give you an idea of the size of that blue flower, there's my finger next to it. So it's tiny, but that blue color just catches your eye, even as small as it is. So anyway, that's going to do it for us. March 2009, Marvin Gardens. And we will see you again next month in April. And until then, hope you are enjoying your spring. Talk to you later. Bye.